Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more The This World War of Mine. Best naming of game ever. Okay, so here we go. So we just got back from the night, we collected quite a lot of good stuff and I feel as though we should start getting some shit together. So just a quick recap on how everyone's doing. Bruno currently is hungry and tired. Katia is hungry. Was that lightning or a bomb going off? I think it might be bombs. Pavla, hungry, slightly sick and tired. Not going well, all things considered. And apparently it's kind of cold, and the temperature is actually dropping as well, so maybe I should stop rambling and actually get some stuff done. I have a feeling it might be worth getting Pavla, if he's tired, to get into bed. Just get into bed, Pavla. He's tired as well. How's she doing? She's just hungry, so let's get her to build something. So you are going to possibly carry on clearing this down here, and then as soon as that's ready we're going to see whether... Oh look, we've actually got medication and stuff. Wonderful, right, let's see how this works. So slightly sick. Pavla, I know I just told you to go all the way down there, but let's not do that. Let's start seeing what we can craft here, shall we? So it looks like we can do a crude stove. We can also have a metal workshop. A rainwater collector, that sounds important, doesn't it? So I think how this works is this is how many it takes and this is how many you've got. I think. Oh no. Yeah, no, that is how it works. Okay, so it's just a bit sort of twisted round in how it works. Rainwater collector sounds really important, doesn't it? I don't know really where to put this. Does it really matter? Direct to place in an empty destination. Well... Seeing as it doesn't really matter, I could just bung it down here with everything else. Precious water, or children's tears, as I like to call them. Mind you, this level here is fairly underground as well. I suppose we could just bung it here. So let's place this here. So he'll start... No, she even will start building that. And I will get gender confused constantly, because that's how I roll. Holy shit, I actually have to climb up here to get to this place. Fair enough. Pavla, what are you doing? Let's go over here. Have some medicine? Is this the one I want? I don't really know what either of these do. Slightly sick. Is this going to cure this? I'm interested to see. On meds. Okay, so this should slowly heal him over time, I'm assuming? I have no idea. However, what we are going to do is we're actually going to get him to go to bed, as I initially said, and we're going to get Bruno over here to picklock this here. I know I said I was going to hang on to these picklocks in case I found a house with stuff in it, but I sort of raised my confidence knowing that the first house that we went into was so laden with rubbish that perhaps we didn't need to worry. So we've actually got a lot of herbs here, some more children's tears, and a book. Good book is uplifting. The more we have, the better. If times are hard, we can make them into fuel or heater or stove. Cool. Okay, Bruno. You are tired still. I find this worrying. But what we are going to do is we're going to start clearing this. I think it'd be a good idea. Alright, how does this work, actually? Oh my god. Some relatively clean water. You'll need to prepare a good meal or make alcohol. Components we need. Filter. How many and how long? So do we now need to craft a filter manually? I have no clue. Is that even in here? What is this? Fuel? Filter. How long? Is this how long they're going to last for? Let's make a couple of filters. I assume that we're always going to need filters, so whatever. I'm probably making some horrific mistakes right now, but considering I've never really looked into this game before, I think we can put up with me being a bit of a noob. There we are. I'm assuming, I am going to safely assume that that's how long those filters last for, rather than anything else. I'd really like some tools. You guys said it'd be a good idea to get, was it a crowbar or something, or maybe a shovel to clear this stuff and to open doors? So I think that's what we're going to aim for, although, again, I'm going to assume that we maybe need the... How many? How long? Make? Okay. As I was saying, I think we might need the metal crafting place for this. So that would be something to consider, at least. So actually both these guys are tired. I don't really know whether this is going to make a difference to them at all. So we're just going to get on with it. I feel as though I could be better utilising him. Okay, what do we need? So we've got some of these things. A simple heater would be good. Just because I think, obviously, we need a heater at some point. But again, I don't really know how important it is. A radio is good. Better prepared to deal with hardships if we knew about them well in advance. There's nothing on the news. We can listen to music and brighten up our mood. Don't need your mood lifted, for God's sake. You've got each other. You can laugh at each other and exclaim loudly into thin air because you're going mad from hunger. That's what I like doing. What is this? Fuel? Okay, nothing particularly useful. So what I'm going to do is we're going to send her maybe up here. Sounds like a good idea. I haven't gone into that cabinet and I think there could be some good stuff. So I'm foreseeing the problem in this game being that as soon as the day sort of starts, if you haven't got anything good from the night before collecting wise or eating wise, you're going to face some problems. And I think that's going to be a major issue. I'm going to also safely assume that because there are two big piles of rubbish here, that there's some really epic loot in this cabinet. Although whether that's going to be the case or not is probably unlikely. The door is locked. Okay, you can't unlock it. You can't get two people working on the same thing. Is there anything else that we can look into around here? It doesn't look like it. I don't know whether you can actually even leave and do things during the daytime. I mean, I have no clue. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Probably should have looked into this bit beforehand, but hey, far too disorganised with that sort of rubbish. So we can actually make these guys run as well, which is pretty cool. I think you have to double click and then they like speed along, which might be a good thing to do considering we have limited time during the day. I don't think we're going to be able to get much done today aside from that rainwater collector, but there we are. So that's locked as well. Yeah, not much choice at this point in time, but I assume that you do get to the point where you can't really do too much. I have no clue. Oh, we can get her on to creating some more water, I suppose. Make? Is this water just going in our inventory? 19 water, that's pretty good actually. So these are all the other things that we've got at the moment, which by the looks of it isn't very much. I need just more general materials. We only have one chair, we have beds. Oh cool, okay, so these are some thoughts. Again, probably to guide you somehow. Our shelter offers a bit of reprieve from the horrors of war. We only have one chair, we have beds, and we sleep in decent conditions. If someone gets sick or wounded, they'll have a place to rest. We don't have a radio, we don't know what's going on in the city. We really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here... How do we use these? Can we actually make these? Or, like, use them at all? I don't think so. Okay, good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here is better than living in complete ruin. We lack coffee and cigarettes. We have breaches in the walls, our shelter is not safe, and we have constantly to be on guard. Okay, so you can start, I guess, like fixing your house up. But we haven't got to that point yet, so who knows. Okay, so we've got hungry, hungry, tired. I think today we're going to get her to scavenge. And it looks like there's some new things. Caution advised. Danger. That doesn't sound fun, does it? Okay, well, we're going to get her to scavenge today. He's going to sleep because he's a bit hungry and sick. This guy's hungry and tired, but we're going to get him to guard because, again, I don't really feel safe with that sort of stuff. So, she is going to need... Did we have anything that we actually needed to take last time? I don't think so, and to be honest, I think we need as much space as we can take. So we're going to go into the garage. I wonder if the owners are still around. Okay, we'll obviously go here. Oh wow, this is really big actually, isn't it? Christ almighty. I suppose the idea is that you visit these places several times, so we want all of this, really. And then if we look at this here... What is this? Someone's scrawled on the wall. No more hiding! We meet in heaven. Well, that's not fucking ominous, is it? Bloody hell. Okay. Oh! Hey you, I need meds for my father. Got some? No. I don't. Can I come in? So, shall we trade? Father's unwell, do you have medication or bandages? What do I want? What is that? Quality roll-up! Let's have some cigarettes in this place. Canned food? That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Matey. He looks like a murderer. I don't trust him at all. Oh. A saw blade. It's quite common, being honest. We can use it to cut through metal bars and chains to get... Oh, that's pretty useful. So a crowbar, homemade tool that you can use to pry open a few doors before it breaks. Does the job slowly and loudly. Okay. It would cost you for a shovel. What else has he got? Weapons. Ammunition, okay. Well... I would quite like... I'm assuming we just drag these things into the either side. I would quite like just... Oh, it's a saw blade. It's kind of rubbish, isn't it, though? I don't really want any of this shit. Can I have some of this? I want some building materials. And we can take these away. And it sort of shows what you need. Fine. Deal. Cool, what's in here? Oh, is this where I can sneak into his house? Ah, don't just act... don't act stupid, just leave. Oh, damn, this is a really bad choice, actually, wasn't it? So do I have to hide before he goes away? Okay, so shut the door. No, don't go over there yet. So he's going back inside, right, okay. So hide in there. Let's see if we can trick him. I don't think we're going to be able to trick him, if I'm perfectly honest. And if I piss this guy off, isn't he just going to get really annoyed? And also, how would... I don't even know. Can we climb on top and go around? Oh, we can! Wow, okay then. Let's see if we can at least loot some little bits and pieces before we leave. So at least we know that this guy is someone we can trade with. Oh well, that was actually quite a lot, wasn't it? Probably quite a good idea. So let's go and see if there's anything here. I really want some tools, if possible. And to be really quiet, else they're going to get pissed off. Wow, look at this. So I need these materials for sure. So we've got max materials, we can take these. Can't take any more wood, we can take one of those. I mean, that's pretty good for now. I don't really know whether we need this much wood. It might be a good idea. It actually looks like this is quite a big settlement, so I don't know whether I want to actually start pissing these people off. Although that looks like it's the window making a lot of noise rather than anything else. Okay, so what is this? Are these bars? The door's grated. I need a saw blade to get through. Right. Okay. Can we jump around? I don't think we're going to be able to jump on top of this, are we? To be frank. Unless I want to break my legs horribly. Okay, well I think we're just going to have to leave, to be honest. Let's just run. Peg it before he notices. There we go. As much as anything, I don't really want to piss these people off. We got a lot of our resources that we needed. I noticed there's actually a hand symbol on top of that first building. There might have been something good there. Or did I check that already? I can't even remember. That's how sad my memory is. Okay, day 3. Hello! I've got all this stuff! Look at how much shit I've got! We've been raided! Someone came at night to take our things by force. Oh my god, okay. Someone tried to rob us. They were just a couple of scavengers, so they didn't do too much harm. Too bad we had no weapons. Pavle was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. We were able to defend ourselves. Ah, Pavle. Bloody hell, Pavle. Can we, like, bandage ourselves up? Go on, go and heal yourself, mate. Poor guy. Poor guy indeed. No, actually, sorry, yeah. Heal yourself. I forgot to change the person. Okay, very tired. So it's sort of slowly progressing. We can build a shit ton of stuff, though. Look at this. Okay, a crude stove would be very good indeed. I feel as though we should just make one of those. What do we need? Oh, need more wood. Look at that. We can only build one of them. I think for now we need to worry about food. So let's make a stove, and we're going to place it... Precious stove. We're going to place the precious stove downstairs. Maybe here. There we go. I want to keep all like my really important things downstairs. Because if we do get raided, it's not particularly fun, is it? Okay, hungry, content and tired. That's fine. Is Pavle going to be okay? He's got his leg hanging off, but he's fine. Look at him. The intent stare of a man who wants to kill himself. Bandaged. Okay. So, oh, look, his sickness has gone away, so that did work. That is good to know. So hungry, so we need to get this stove up and running, and it looks like we are almost there. So I'm going to get the good cook, being good old Bruno here, to make us a slap-up meal of frog testicles and whatever other shit they can scrape together. So let's do it. Okay. Oh, we need fuel. Okay, what shall I make? Fuel. Oh wow, these like use quite a bit, don't they? Oh look, you can use different resources, I see. Okay, so let's use some wood. So we need a lot of wood. That's what she said! Oh, so funny. What's wrong with me? Okay, let's get her to build something. And we're going to get him here to work here. And we're going to make some cooked food. Make. There we go. He's a good cook, so... hopefully we'll make a nice something or other. And it's actually getting cold, so I think I'm going to prioritise the... whatchamacallit? The stove? Not the stove, the heater. So who's really hungry? We're all quite hungry. Bruno? Bruno, my dear, eat that food. You deserve it. Okay, what can we make? We can make a radio. 2 and 7. What do you need for this? 10. I reckon if we go on one more run, we should be able to do this. Let's make a radio. I feel like the radio is going to be quite important, so we're going to put that... We're going to put it in this back room here. Is this the most sheltered room? I suppose they're sort of fairly even. Yeah, I suppose it is actually, because there's one less room. It doesn't really make a difference. Just place it fucking out. I'm probably being far too analytical in this, and it probably doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Oh, look at him. He's like got a bandaged leg. He's just like jumping down off of ceilings, as you do. Going to root through some rubbish. That's what his life has come to now. Come on, Pavle, you can do it. Okay, cook something else. Oh wow, so each one of these meals actually costs a fuel. So we need quite a bit of fuel. Or even more components, which is ridiculous. But the books keep our morale up, so it kind of feels a bit dirty using them. I do feel as though I should give everyone a meal before it's too late. I don't know whether this is a good idea or not. I'd like to think it is. Oh yeah, this is locked, isn't it? Okay, we'll go and have something to eat. You get into bed. Might as well be well rested. I need some tools. I need that metal crafting station, but I'm now really worried about the other thing. I should sleep off the last night. Oh, here we go. Day 3. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. Cool. So the sooner you do this, the sooner you sort of get the updates on the place. That's pretty damn cool, isn't it? I like things like that. Okay, hungry. How are you doing? Hang on. Did he not make the bloody food? Oh no, he just made the fuel, didn't he? Oh. Okay. Shut up. So we'll make 2 of these, and then he can go back to bed. We've got plenty of time today. I don't really know what else we can really do here. I like the idea of patching this place up and making it safe, but I don't really know how we can do that without unlocking tools and other things. Bruno, get into bed now. You've done your job. The Gruel Master. Bruno the Gruel Master. What are they even eating? Slightly wounded. So we'll get her something to eat, put her into bed, and then I think the day will be over. And you can actually end the day as well, so I don't think they expect you to be doing a load of activities every day. Oh, what is this? Shooting for 5 stars. Okay then. So let's get her into bed, and then we're going to end the day. Okay, so the question here is, what do we want to do? He's slightly wounded at this point, so I don't really want to send Pavlev. She's content and tired. She has the biggest backpack as well, so maybe we'll scavenge. Oh wow, look at this place. Danger, lots of parts, lots of quiet house. Seems like a trap. We're going to get Pavle to sleep. I'm just thinking, if we get raided again, what's the chance that we're going to get raided twice in a row? Sleep in bed. There we go. That seems like a good idea. Prepare. Yes. I need some meds. I don't really know whether I should be taking this to the other person. He might give us some really nice stuff though, but who knows. It seems like a good place to end it though. If you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to leave your support in the comment section below. Also leave your support in terms of ratings, so let me know whether you want to see more, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Awkward, awkward goodbye. Awkward.